Alright, we just arrived here in Santa Ana at PFS for Supercars at sunset, and right behind me is PFS, so let's check out the cars. Before we get into today's episode, I want to thank everyone for all of the support on the channel. The last couple of months, I've noticed that a lot of the views on my videos have increased, as well as the number of subscribers. Now, I don't have that much subscribers to begin with, but I can tell you that every time I get that notification that someone subscribed, it definitely is encouraging for me, and it makes me want to produce more content and move forward with the channel. On previous episodes, I talked several times about Car Week in Monterey. Unfortunately, some plans changed, so I won't be able to drive up this year. On the flip side, I have some exciting news because on this episode, a lot of the cars that you're about to see are going to Monterey. Also, in October, there's a big event in Pasadena, and I'm planning on doing a few more things to my 911 and display my car there. When I arrived at PFS, I was very overwhelmed with not just the cars that were being displayed, but also the car community that was out there. By the time I was done getting all the footage on the ground, a good amount of cars already left.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay you get bored killing me? And will you get bored killing me? And will you get bored killing me?
On my last episode, I want to share with you the equipment that I use for my YouTube channel. Before I started off YouTube, I was hesitant because I thought that I would have to invest a lot of money on some equipment, when in fact I already had some decent equipment to start off with. So let's go over what I'm using. For video, I've been mainly using my iPhone to capture that. Occasionally I'll use it for pictures, but for the most part I'll use my Nikon DSLR camera. I have a wide angle lens, which is a 16 to 85 millimeter. And then I also have my DJI Mini 2. This one I primarily use for aerial shots. The other drone is something that I use occasionally, but that was my first one that I learned how to fly. It does also have a camera, but it's not as good as the DJI. I've always had an interest in digital creation, so we can go as far back as in high school when I took about a year of video production class, and 25 years ago things were a lot different. We had these VHS editing boards, and if you wanted to rewind, there was an actual knob that you would have to turn in order to rewind the tape. So nowadays things are a lot more advanced and easier. I could do everything on my phone now. Of course, I still use like a DSLR camera for some of my pictures, as well as my drone to get some aerial footage. But for the most part, things are simple and I could just use my phone for all of that. That's going to do it for this episode. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. Please press down on that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one.